Hi guys, welcome to another Minecraft video here with me and Diz.
Hello.
And in this video we're going to show you very briefly how to make the unusual mob trap
What?
when you're finished doing weird stuff.
Right.
But anyway,
Okay, so
we are in creative mode as well, by the way, on a different map, because on the other one we didn't have enough resources.
yeah,
But
New
we
map.
kind of give you the general gist anyway.
we'll just kind of cover the basics to get you going, because the way we did ours on our map is kind of deliberately making it as tall as possible. So we kind of started more or less near ground level, kind of, sort of. So I'll just show you here how to get a few layers going. So this column here of cobble is from ground, as in the actual ground we're standing on, up 20 blocks to there. And then all I did was I put 3 blocks here, you know, and you kind of extend around. And I'll show you why. This doesn't need to be here, this will be the exit point. So, you know, just knock that back down a few blocks or whatever. Get it out of your way. And then this is the slot, or, you know, the final place where the mob will exit. So you will need a kind of a chute below to guide them down to wherever it is, you know, you want them to end up.
And die. And then
So if you
want
want
die
them,
will be your collection point as well.
yeah, if you want them to die when they hit the ground, well then you'll need to dig down an extra 5 blocks, so that any mob that are kind of like, you know, still have full health or something by the time they get to the exit here, when they fall the 25 blocks, that should kill them, apart from maybe Enderman. But anyway, we're kind of sticking to this original design, the original creator, Automator MC. He very kindly made a comment on our video saying he originally, like we did, made this entirely from cobblestone, but came back after the fact and converted in World Edit, I think he said.
MC edit, yep.
Oh, MC Edit, okay. Converted all the cobblestone into steps, or half stone, or whatever you want to call it. You know, half a cobble block. So I would suggest if you're going to build it, just start out with, you know, half steps, because it takes a lot of time and a lots of resources. So here's a look at the exit point. We have our cobble 20 blocks high, and we just make a little kind of, how do you say, rectangular shape here. Then you place some pressure plates, and they have to be stone pressure plates, because if it's a wooden one and say, you know, a mob dies a few blocks above and they drop some resources, if it's a wooden pressure plate, it will activate and stay stuck on until that despawns, which is not what you want. You want actual stone pressure plates, so then a mob has to actually physically land on it in order for it to activate. So there we go, that's just covering the basics. And then from this level here, where your piston block gets activated, I'll show you, there are actually sticky pistons there. There's some stuff to watch out for, like corners. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. The corners are a bit tricky when we get up a level or two, and I'll show you that now in a sec. So where your block extends like that, you place your sticky piston and then your cobble. Bring it up. Excuse my voice, it's a bit
Crackly.
all over the place, bit of a sore throat going on, but you'll see now we're up a level above where the piston extends. So if I, there we go, and now I place the block on top of the moving block. Okay, another one, place your pressure plate. Do the same over this side. 3 blocks up. Place your pressure plate, and then you come along, place your repeaters. Sorry, drew a blank there for a sec. Itchy nose. And then you would look to extend this as much as possible. So as you're going around in a circle, basically, you know, you're covering the hole. So this is something you want to avoid. So these corners here are going to be the problematic areas, because when a mob steps on the pressure plate that will be here, it will activate 2 pistons. So you want to get rid of one of the pistons. So let's briefly demonstrate that. Let's fill all this up. Whoops.
Tends to get a bit clustered in there sometimes as well.
Actually, you've missed outer space here. Look, this fail drags, fail.
Where did I miss a space?
You didn't go back one. Like here.
Oh.
So do it from here. Well, there should be, you know, another line going across here.
We'll just make it time day here so we see.
Yeah, so we can see what we're doing. And then you place your things like so.
For the diode, yeah, I see where I went wrong.
Sorry. Yeah, missed the space for the diode. Yeah, they're into Minecraft, blah blah blah. If you place them then directly in the corners, that side there is not correct, but you know, if we stick to this side here, we would have, you know, you would hope all corners covered. And then when a mob steps on this one, see the 2 pressure plates, or sorry, the 2 pistons activate. That's not what you want, so remove one and just have a cobble there instead.
Yeah, they tend to push each other's blocks around and start
Yeah,
jamming up your mob trap then.
exactly. You'll get all kinds of weird ass stuff going on.
Oh yeah.
Blocks getting left behind and hanging randomly in a corner, you know, something like this or like this. So it kind of gets, huh? What's going on there? And then you realize after you've built it, oh, that's a bit fail. So at least if there's only one, you know, if he gets pushed out to this block here, it doesn't matter, because he'll start jumping around here, fall down here, eventually, you know, make his way out. So there we go. That's very, you just basically keep bringing this up, you know, as high as you can build it. We made ours practically from ground level right the way up to build level, and every time a mob spawns on, you know, one of the blocks here, it starts walking around to get pushed onto the pistons. And then in the center section, oh, I took the post out, yeah, that's the clever thing to do. Let's just bring this back up again. For the center of the mob trap then, you know, we don't leave it up to mob to spawn, you know, on the pressure plates. You need somewhere for them to spawn first. So what we did was count out from a corner a 2 block gap. That would bring us to here. And then make a little platform, just like the original creator did. Automator, MC. I actually don't have any signs here on me.
I have some here.
Just grab one here fairly quick. And then wherever there's a gap, basically, yeah, just along the sides, just like drags it there. you place a sign, and the idea behind that is mob will think that's a block they can walk on, apparently. So when they step on it, that center half stone block is to prevent spiders spawning on it and clogging up the whole works, which actually seems to work quite well, surprisingly. So
yes, spiders being one of the mobs that you don't want to be spawning in this type of mob trap, because the hole down the bottom where they fall down to die, spiders won't fall down at one block width or length or whatever way you'd like to look at it.
exactly.
Actually,
So
it's
you know,
four
this
blocks.
just for, I'm just demonstrating this. This is not actually correct here, where I've placed, you know, this spawning platform, because you need to have sufficient space all the way around, because right now they'll just walk off and you know it'll be a one block fall.
Yeah, you
onto
do
the pressure
need
plate.
some headroom for Enderman, about
Yeah.
3 blocks. Otherwise, when they fall down here like this, they won't get pushed out.
Exactly. So you know, that's just a demonstration of the type of spawning platform you have. That's not exactly how it should be or where it should be placed. You know, you'll find lots more room as you go up and out. This thing will start getting, you know, bigger and bigger and bigger as you're going up and out. And I think what we'll do there is pause the video here and we'll load up our world and jump in creative and just fly up to the mob trap and let you have a look inside. Hello guys, welcome back. We're back home, so to speak, and back at our mob trap.
Yep.
I think Drags is already up here waiting. So here we go, we just knocked the hole in the side and here's the spawning platforms we mentioned. So
Spawning platforms.
yeah,
There's a lot of them. Going
Spawn
all the way
platforms.
down.
whatever. So you can see there's a good gap here all around, and that continues. Just leave a one space gap. Where there's a one space gap, obviously don't put signs, because you know mob won't want to walk there, I don't think. So you know, it's basically pretty much like automated MCs, but we just kind of, I don't know, put our own spin to it, kind of thing. It's not a literal carbon copy, but I think you can actually download his one. I think it's available from here.
It's in the video, just underneath in the description.
Ah,
the
cool, there you go.
downloading for
So if you
us.
don't want to build one, you can download one.
Yep. His is slightly different because he has like a spawning platform and then the pressure plates. So our one is just all pressure plates. We don't have, the only spawning platforms we have is here in the middle.
No, I don't think he does actually. Well, maybe, I don't know, but I don't recall off the top of my head. But you know, you can check out his channel anyway and have a look. So here we go. As I was saying, there's a fair gap all the way around, and then the further you go down, you know, that gap should be maintained all the way down in a step fashion. And there's Harry gone down there with drags, lol.
Typical Enderman.
And an Enderman.
There was some problematic because they start ripping the place apart, which is why you're, which is why you're supposed to have cobblestone half steps.
Which we don't. So
Yeah.
we do actually have to come back in here and do some repairing from time to time, but slowly over time as we're repairing, we're replacing with half stone steps. So, you know, eventually we'll get there. But for now,
Slow and
you know, it
painful.
does the job fairly well. It throws out a lot of resources. So,
I just went the entire way down the mob trap demonstrating it.
okay. So you would have seen all the way down to the bottom. And as I said, we just made this kind of glass tower stroke shoot thing, so we can see, you know, stuff falling and all that kind of stuff. So there we go. There's a quick video, as well as quick as we could make it, and you know, still demonstrate it at the same time. Video on a mob trap. So yeah, talk to you later, guys. Bye bye.
See you later. Bye bye.